Alexis Sunshine 83, it's always sunny here.
Hey Sunshiners, Alexis Sunshine 83 right here. Hello, super sunny day. What is up? Happy sunny Sunday. Today's video is very exciting. I've been waiting a full-on year for this. It is Black Friday today. We are going Black Friday thrift shopping. When I was looking at what places were having sales, like, it's not that big of a deal. When it comes to thrifting, everything's already so discounted that there's only so much you can do to make it even more discounted. Today, I'm going to be going to Savers and Plato's Closets. The Goodwill by me isn't doing anything like spectacular, whereas the Savers, it's like 70% off all bottoms, so like jeans, skirts, shorts, all that. Savers does so many 50% off everything sales all the time. I mean, I'm pretty sure they did one like 2 weeks ago that this is just kind of like meh. There's a couple people waiting outside. It's like 15 minutes before they open and there's not that many. I mean, it is raining, but 50% off sale, like there's usually a pretty big line. I feel like it's not going to be that crazy, but I really wanted to experience it because last year I wasn't able to go thrifting until later in the day, whereas in the morning, obviously that's like the whole experience. I don't think I'm going to be in there for that long, which is why after I'm going to go to Plato's Closet. I don't know how it's going to go. I may not honestly find anything, but it's about the experience and shopping in a more sustainable way for specifically Black Friday, because obviously the consumption of customers is insane, specifically around holiday time, and I just kind of want to show you guys the alternative. We'll see what happens. We're going in. I didn't realize that technically we're all going to the same place, which is kind of terrifying. It's a nice sweater, but no, we're on a mission. Christmas pajamas. Calvin Klein, wow. $8.99, so I don't even know what 75% off that is. Should have brought my measuring tape, because now I may have to try this stuff on and I don't want to. You know, you have to find one thing to be able to find like other things to kind of get your spirits up. Calvin Klein. We'll come back, but we're gonna go over to the normal pants. H&M, $34.99. They're like faux leather pants. Just reminds me of Friends, like Ross in the leather pants. I don't know about these. They don't say what company they're from. I feel like they kind of look like mom jeans. I don't know about this whole bedazzled thing going on.
Another friendly reminder that today is 75.
For like summer shorts.
Yeah, they're just like such a nice, like, funky design. Don't know if I can pull it off, but for 75% off, possibly. Basically, I knew this was gonna happen. You know, I go in for the sale and then I get distracted by the other stuff. Technically, tomorrow it's 50% off all tops. So I don't know, should I do like 2 parts to this video? I don't know. I think I'm good. So I don't know how much wear I would actually get out of these, but they fit so perfectly and they're so like whimsical and fun. Obviously with this sweater it does not make any sense, but I really like the colors. It reminds me of Disneyland very much. So these are some Levi 550s, I believe. Sorry, they are a little bit loose, so I don't know, but they aren't too bad. Like I could literally just put a belt on it and I think I would be fine, but I don't know. And I've already said that I don't really particularly love Levi fits, so maybe it's just not meant to be. Alas, these Calvin Klein jeans are low-rise. I don't love them, and that's the entire point. Even though we are Black Friday shopping, it's about getting stuff that you actually really love, even if it's very much discounted. Alright, although these are actually perfectly high-waisted, they are still a little bit loose, and the material is like too soft, you know what I mean? Like when I'm looking at denim, I'm looking for like a thicker type of denim to kind of keep it shaped. So these ones are a no. Wow, I'm only getting the whimsical shorts. All right, so we were in there for a good 20 minutes. I got one thing for $1.49, which is pretty great. Like I said, they're gonna have a big like 50% off sale on tops, which I feel like tops are a little bit easier obviously to find because bottoms are very like specific of if they fit, if they don't fit, whereas tops you can kind of go either way. I will do today, but then also tomorrow. So just to really give you an idea of what Black Friday-ish or sale shopping for thrift stores is like. But now we are gonna go to Plato's Closet and see what that's like, because I remember last year there was a massive line, so we'll see.
That's right, I'm gonna catch you driving aggressive on camera.
I'm a good driver. Right. So we are now at Plato's Closet, and last year I feel like there was a super long line, and this year when we kind of drove past it, there were maybe like 15 people in line, if that. The thing is, Plato's Closet, they aren't doing like a sale. I'm pretty sure all they did is keep stuff that they know that people will buy and waited for Black Friday to actually release it. So I don't think there's gonna be any sales. It's just more to see like what kind of stuff they have. It looks like there's more people online now, but it seems pretty similar to Savers. I'm pretty sure we're one of the oldest people in this line right now. I don't have anything in mind that I really want. So we found this Levi's Faux Shearling jacket for $16. I got mine for $45, and that was cheap, technically. Although, I mean, I don't really love this color, so I mean. I don't know, I can't decide. They're like a soft leather, which I'm usually not used to. And like, they're so high, which I mean, I think it would be good with like a skirt or like a dress or something. What do you think? Yeah. Well, we found a Harley Davidson t-shirt, which is actually quite surprising. I just happened to like take something out and it was this. All right, so got my pieces right here. Feel pretty good about it. There aren't really any sales, like I said. It's just more that they've been kind of keeping these stuff specifically for Black Friday. So we will see what happens. Although I really like the pattern on here, it's a little bit too tight. It isn't a small. I definitely would be better with a medium, but I like the style. I just kind of want to try it out. Also, I tried on some Wrangler jeans. They didn't work. All right, so I really like this shirt. Like, I really like the pattern. I really like the whole like lace detail. It is just a tad too big, so I am going to say no to this one. I am quite sad that this shirt is not working out. I can't really completely zip it up in the back, but also like where the boob is hitting is like half of my actual boob, so it's probably gonna be a no. Okay, so let's just imagine that this is not over my jeans. It's because I already took off my jeans and I didn't want to take them off again, but it definitely would not work anyway. I am definitely not a small in the brand Pretty Little Thing. I'm glad I did not take my pants off for this. Definitely not wearing the correct bra for this shirt, but I'm pretty sure I have a very similar one in white, which is just a really nice basic, so I may just get it for that, but I also don't know if it's like too cropped. This denim jacket, it literally has a tag from Levi's that says it's $80. It's $20, and it's a little bit more fitted than what I'm used to, and I really like it. And I can't believe like I'm going to spend $20 on another denim jacket, but it fits so nice. So I think we did well. Like I said, really not that many sales. Probably spent more than I wanted to. I'm happy with the 3 purchases that I made. And again, tomorrow, like, I think shirts wise, yeah, they had cute stuff. It was trendy, but it was nothing that I was like, yes, I need. Whereas I feel like when I was at Savers, I was like, I want that, I want that, and I want that. So I feel better about going tomorrow and doing the 50% off sale. So first day of Black Friday weekend, I guess, a check, and then tomorrow we'll be back. So see you then. All right, it is now day 2 of this Black Friday thrift with me. Basically today I am at Savers. Apparently they're doing a 40% off sale for like all tops. Only thing that's a little concerning is there is literally nobody here, like nobody. I don't know if maybe they didn't advertise it. I got the email about it, so fingers crossed it's actually happening. So I don't know how this is going to go. I mean, even yesterday they didn't really have that many people, but there's literally no one and they are 1 minute to opening. So there's no signs that say that there's a sale today. So since yesterday we didn't really look at the like Christmas pajama and sweater section, figured I will take a look at that. Just little like Christmas trees on there. So cool. Okay, I swear to God, I had these pajamas when I was younger. Okay, so we're good to go. So I double checked and they just did the announcement that it's 40% off. It's like basically all long sleeves. So sweaters, good. We're gonna go over to the men's section to take a look at their sweaters. Okay, I still can't get over how completely empty this place is. Like, this is a thrifter's dream, or not dream. I mean, I guess it depends. Sometimes it's awkward if you're like the only person in the store, but for me, I am loving it. Alrighty, so I got my pieces. Honestly, didn't really find that much, but that's okay. I'm not really paying attention actually too much to the sale. I'm more just like, if I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't. I thought I was going to like this a little bit better. Like, it's okay. I don't know. I'm just not like in love with it. I don't know what it is about it. Maybe it's like the weird collar thing. Alright, so even though I know it's not part of the sale, I just want to try on this corset. It's definitely a no. I think it looks kind of like off. I wish I had straps. I feel so exposed. Again, not part of the sale. Just wanted to try it on. It is a little bit loose in the back, so I don't think I'm gonna get it. We actually found a winner. I actually really like this sweater. It kind of has somewhat of a turtleneck and I just really like the fit of it. Feel like, what's that dinosaur called? I was about to say Blue's Clues. No, it's not Blue's Clues. Barney. I look like Barney. Okay, so this was definitely a wild card. Didn't think I was gonna love it, but I freaking love it. It's in a medium, but it's like the perfect shape and like texture. It's not itchy or anything, and alright, that's it. I was only in there for 40 minutes. I did another like round to see if there was anything that I really loved, and no, so I bought 2 things for $10 and I'm feeling good. One of them was like seasonal sweaters, so it didn't ring up. The kind employee gave it to me for 40% off. She was awesome, and yeah, I'm gonna head on home and then show you guys what I got for this weird Black Friday sale weekend. I don't even know. It's been an interesting one. All right, so Black Friday thrifting is done. I got my 2 bags right here. It wasn't that busy, which was really nice. I didn't feel like I need to just grab a bunch of stuff. Just that typical Black Friday, like more kind of mentality. Although in Plato's Closet, it got very busy and very hot. So that was the only one where I was like, okay, like this is a small store with a lot of people in it. Overall, I feel really good about my purchases. I feel like I didn't purchase anything just to kind of purchase it. That's the entire point of what I was trying to do with this video, of not only showing an alternative to just fast fashion like Black Friday shopping, but also as sales come up for the holidays, if you are going to purchase something that is new, make sure you really love it and you're not just getting it because it's a good deal. So let's get into this. The first thing I got were these bottoms. So they were $5.49, but I got 75% off of them and I love them so much. Even if they were on sale, I definitely would have purchased them, but it was only because of the sale that I even looked at them, saw them, and I was like, meh, like it's a sale, like let me try it on, and then I just fell in love with them. They're such a whimsical, just fun pattern. I think they'll be really good for like springtime and summertime. It's now a little bit chilly, which is amazing, so I don't know how much wear I'll get out of them right now. I think it ended up coming out to like $1.49. If there would have been a better selection of denim like jeans, then I probably would have like gone ham, but there really wasn't that much. As a lover of jeans, you know, sometimes you find a bunch and sometimes you don't find any, and this time I didn't find any. I'm so happy with just this. That was the first day I went to Savers. I'm then gonna show you guys what I actually got from Savers today. Today's Saturday, and I actually just got back. I put on makeup for this portion. I ended up spending $10.58. The first thing I got was this beautiful purple sweater. I am so excited about this because I don't own any purple sweaters. I used to, and purple is not like necessarily a color I don't like. It's just not a color I really gravitate toward. I was quite surprised about this. I kind of saw it and I was like, oh, I really like the style of it, and then I tried it on and I was like, this is so snuggly. It originally was supposed to be $7.49, and what company is it from? It does not have a tag. The bottom, sorry, it was originally from Folio by Fire Islander. Totally forgot to say the brand for that. But yeah, it's actually a quite, not thin sweater, but there's a lot of holes in it, so it's not super warm, which is good because of where I live. It doesn't get that cold. And then I had to get some sort of like Christmas sweater. Last year I kept trying to find seasonal sweaters and all that, and I waited way too long, whereas this time I started early. This one was just like so amazing that I had to get it, and it makes noise. It was supposed to be $9.99, but I got it actually for 50% off, very interestingly. It is in a medium, and it's originally from a company called Tiara International. It doesn't fit like a medium though. It fits more like a large, but it's still short, like what a medium would be. It does also have shoulder pads, which is always a fun time, and I just thought this was such a beautiful Christmas cardigan. Like, this is what you think of when you think of like a Christmas sweater. Not necessarily an ugly Christmas sweater, because I don't think it's that ugly. I think it's amazing. Going to say like Target or like Walmart, you see their like ugly Christmas sweater section, and it's like, yeah, that's great, but there's something about finding something like this that not a lot of people probably still own or have, and it's just so unique and interesting, and I'm just so excited about this, especially for then getting it on sale. So Savers wise, I feel pretty good about those purchases. Technically, I probably spent altogether like $11 there, whereas at Plato's Closet, I ended up spending a total of $73.95. I got 3 pieces for that much, but there's a reason. I think 2 years ago, if not more, when I first started thrifting, I found these red Doc Martens at this Plato's Closet for like $30 or $40, and I think it was my very first pair of Doc Martens ever. And so when I saw these and they were my size, I was like, I have to do it. I don't have this style. I was thinking about higher docs like eventually that I wanted to get, and so seeing these, to find docs secondhand like is amazing, and on Poshmark these would probably sell for like $70 to $100. Finding them for $40 at Plato's Closet was pretty great. They do say that they're a size 8, but that's because it's a size 8 in men's, so that means it's a size 9 in women's. That's my exact like doc size, and again, it's some that I don't own, and y'all know I love my Doc Marten collection. It is a little bit like scuffed up and stuff, but they're secondhand dogs. They are broken in already, which is amazing. So that's kind of like the queen of this Black Friday thrift haul. Everything I got from Plato's Closet is so typical to me. So I thrifted docs, a Harley Davidson shirt, and a denim jacket, and that's all I got. Like, how typical. The Harley Davidson top is this one right here. It was $8, and it has a little motorcycle on the front, and then it has the flames and the hawk on the back, and yeah, that's, I mean, it's pretty basic. It's dark blue, but I definitely will wear it. Going to the Rose Bowl, they're usually $20 there, so I thought it was a good deal. And then the denim jacket I got, it's originally from Levi's, like I said in the try on, and it was just too good to pass up. It was $20, but it has the original Levi's tag on there that says $79.50, which, I mean, that's not why I bought it. I bought it because I really like the style, I really like the fit. I'm very excited, and I thought it was worth $20. Again, at any other places, they're gonna be like $50. Although it wasn't like the biggest thrift haul. I think originally going into it, I was like, it's going to be such a big thrift haul and it's gonna be like, oh my gosh. I'm feeling really good with everything I did purchase. It's all stuff I really liked. It wasn't like, like I'll get this, this, and this. No, I really thought about it, and I'm really happy with the experience of going Black Friday thrift shopping. I think I went actually Black Friday shopping when I was like 17, 18, and so being able to now see it from like a secondhand perspective, which I love in the fact that thrift stores don't open on Black Friday until like their normal times. Hopefully you guys enjoyed going along with me on this journey, and if you do like thrifting videos, thrift hauls, thrifting with me's, make sure you hit subscribe right down below and hit that little bell to be notified every time I make a new video. And also don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, alexasunshine83, to keep up to date with me during the week. I will see you guys on Wednesday with a brand new video. Enjoy life, be happy, and I love you lots. Bye!